Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and author, and the host of this show, To Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can get a video version of this if you go to YouTube under channel Take Your Life Back Today show, or even just put my name in there. We are continuing our short inspirational stories this week that are so powerful might leave your jaw dropping. The great thing about them is that they are so easy to digest, and there's always a moral at the end of the story. Whether they're true stories or not is a whole nother thing, as many of them are legends supposedly hundreds of years old. However, the stories that I'm talking about are so powerful and inspiration that many of them really do get you to thinking and even leave you speechless at certain times. A pound of butter. This is about honesty, my friends. There was a farmer who sold a pound of butter to a baker. One day the baker decided to weigh the butter to see if he was really getting the right amount, which he wasn't. Angry about this, he took the farmer to the courts locally. The judge asked the farmer if he was using any measure to weight of the butter. The farmer replied, "Honor, I am primitive. I don't have proper measuring tools, but I do have a scale." The judge asked, "Then how do you weigh the butter?" "Well, my friends," the farmer replied as follows. What he said was, "Your Honor, long before the baker started buying the butter from me, I have been buying a pound of loaf of bread from him. Every day when the baker brings the bread, I put it on the scale, and it gave me the same weight as the butter. If anyone is to blame, it is the baker, because I used that as a template." The moral of this story, my friends, is pretty simple. In life, you get what you give. Don't try to cheat others, because you'll in return. Think about that. Another story is the obstacle in our path. This is about opportunity in life. In ancient times, a king had a boulder placed on a roadway. He then hid himself and watched to see if anyone would move the boulder out of the way. Some of the king's wealthiest merchants and couriers came by and simply walked around it. Many people loudly blamed the king for not keeping the roads clear, but none of them did anything about getting the stone out of the way. Think about that. They just walked right around it. A peasant then came along carrying a load of vegetables. Upon approaching the boulder, the peasant laid down his burden and tried to push the stone out of the road. After much pushing and straining, he finally succeeded. After the peasant went back to pick up his vegetables, he noticed a purse lying in the road where the boulder had been laying before. The purse contained many gold coins and a note from the king, explaining that the gold was for the person who removed the boulder from the roadway. Do you see that? Moral of this story, my friends, is every obstacle we come across in life gives us an opportunity to improve our circumstances, and without complaining, the others are creating opportunities through their kind hearts, generosity, and willingness to get things done. And this peasant did just that. The butterfly, this talks about struggles. A man found a cocoon of butterfly. One day a small opening appeared. He sat and watched the butterfly for several hours as it struggled to force its body through that little hole that he noticed, until it suddenly stopped making any progress and looked stuck right in its place. So the man decided to help the butterfly. He took a pair of scissors and snipped off the remaining bit of cocoon. The butterfly then emerged easily, although it had a swollen body and small, shriveled wings. Friends, the man didn't think anything of it and sat there waiting for the wings to enlarge to support the butterfly. But that didn't happen. The butterfly spent the rest of its life unable to fly, crawling around with tiny wings and a swollen body. Despite the kind heart of the man, he didn't understand that the restricting cocoon and the struggle needed by the butterfly to get itself through the small hole were God's way of forcing fluid from the body of the butterfly into its wings to prepare itself for flying once it was out of cocoon. So, the moral of this story, my friends, is our struggles in life develop our strengths. Without struggles, we never grow and never get stronger. So it's important for us to tackle challenges on our own and not be relying on help from others. I wrote a book, Struggles Became My Strength. So friends, which of the were your favorite inspirational stories, whether it's this video or my other ones? Leave a comment at takeyourlifebacktodayshow@gmail.com and let me know. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Together, you and I, we can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves and always be good to each other. Remember, a simple smile to a total stranger will help that stranger in their life, and it will help you in your life. God loves you. God gave his son for you. What are you going to do to help others? Don't be selfish and always help other people. May God bless you, and we'll take good care. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye, and God